Yes, sir. It's the slap alert, man. It's your boy Jay Boris. We back at it with another live conspiracy. John, you feel me?
Back at it like a crack addict.
Like a crack at it. Don't do crack. Anyway, so yeah, we back at it, man. Doing it big, doing it live and prop bill. This shit for real. It's not for thrills. If you don't got us on Instagram, it's the slap alert. It's the slap alert. If you don't got us on YouTube, the slap alert. If you don't got me on TikTok or Instagram, it's Jay Boris Hood Store. Let's do this shit for real. It's not for thrills, man. Last time we talked about Phil Schneider, RIP. But today we talking about Project Moonshadow, the child soldiers of the secret space program. Have y'all ever heard of that? Have y'all ever heard of that? I haven't, so we finna talk about it. Yeah, I'm talking about.
I'm go to the ladies' rooms. I think it's serious.
Okay, take it. Be careful. Imagine waking up on another planet, not in a dream, but in your childhood. Imagine military drills. Excuse me, y'all. Imagine military drills, not in the forest, but beneath two suns, guns made of light, instructors who aren't human. They told you it was a dream, but you remember the blood, you remember the suits, you remember the missions. This isn't sci-fi. This is Project Moonshadow, an alleged black budget program that trained children as super soldiers for off-world operations. And if what the whistleblower, blah, 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 what if, and, excuse me, y'all, I've been smoking a little bit. If the whistleblowers, or what the whistleblowers are saying is even half true, then the world you think you live in, it's just the surface. The phrase secret space program, or SSP, has become a meme in conspiracy culture. But before it got watered down, it started with a single voice. Michael Christopher Gerloff. Michael Christopher Gerloff. Michael Christopher Gerloff, a former military police officer. Gerloff claimed he was recruited at the age of 5 into a program called Project Moonshadow. He says it ran from 1966 to 1982, training 300 children operatives as part of an elite force intended for deployment in interplanetary and interdimensional operations. It's getting deep, man. It's getting deep, man. It is getting deep. Now, let's give you some details from Gerloff. He was abducted or recruited under the disguise of special aptitude tests. He trained with other children in high-tech military facilities. He operated on Mars and moons of Saturn and Jupiter. That means he was off the planet, is what this guy is claiming he's doing, you feel me? He underwent black slate conditioning and age regression before being returned to Earth. After 20 years of service, memory wiped, but began recovering memories in adulthood. Imagine that. Shit we see in the movies is really true. Imagine that. That'd be crazy, huh? That would be wild. Who knows, though? What if it's really true? He remembered being on Mars under a sky he couldn't describe. He remembered fighting and bleeding. He remembered being shot. But when he looked in the mirror back on Earth, no scars. But trauma was still there, though. Trauma was still there. Gerloff wasn't the only one. He just wasn't the most famous. Let's talk about the 20 and Back Club. The whistleblowers who claim to have served 20 tours and off-world programs then had their age reversed, mind wiped, and sent back to normal lives. That's crazy. Get sent back to live a normal life. After all of that, you get your memory wiped. And just go back and be normal. That's all right. Yeah, man. Let's see. Randy Cramer, a.k.a. Captain K, claimed he served 17 years on Mars and 3 in deep space. He trained in combat with hybrid forces, reported being part of the Mars Defense Force. Says he fought insectoid aliens and rescued human colonies from hostile ETs. Where are these people at that was rescued? I want to have a conversation. Come to the slap alert. Let me see what it is and what it ain't. Because this stuff is getting hectic. It's just getting crazy. This shit wild. You feel me? Let me see. We got Corey Good. Claims to be an intuitive empath chosen at age 6. Says he served on spacecraft with the Solar Warden program. Haven't heard of that one. Got to look that up. Interacted with multiple alien races, including blue avians. Some blue people. I heard we was blue at one point. He brought a secret space program into the mainstream, but later discredited it for lack of evidence. They hated on him. That's how they do. They hate on him. Off the bat, they gonna hate on you. You feel me? Good story. It got messy. Lawsuits, public backlash. But does that mean it was all fake, or did he just fly too close to the truth? You know what I mean? You gotta ask sometimes. You know what I mean? This shit's for real. This shit's crazy. Let me see. Who's next? We got Michael Gerloff. So let me see. Let me adjust this. Claims he was recruited into the Navy and deployed to Mars. They say that they claim, but I don't know, man. It's more than one person saying that they doing these things, man. It got to be some type of truth in something. I feel like he did 20 years of duty in what he calls a Martian military colony. Says he was age regressed and sent back to 1976. So they playing with time travel and all kind of shit, so they say. This is some weird shit, bro. Some wickedism going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if we got the capabilities to do this, imagine if the whole world was on the same level. Like, we all knew this. What would you do? You know what I'm saying? What would you do? That's Michael Gerloff. All these men got one thing in common, though. They remember that they weren't supposed to remember. Some recall operations on Mars, others on moons and Saturn. Some say that they went to other star systems entirely. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. This isn't just about going to space. It's about what was done to them to make them go. The same people behind MK Ultra, Monarch, Montauk project, they never stopped. They scaled it up across planets, though. They doing it big across planets. This shit wild. Techniques allegedly used would be the blank slate technology, like memory erase, like on some Men in Black shit. You feel me? Hit you with that little zapper. We gotta put the gloves on. We gotta put the, you feel me, on. Like, yeah, that shit crazy. Excuse me, y'all. We got technical difficulties. So let me see. Yeah, the blank slate technology. We got age regression technology. To reverse your cells is crazy. To reverse your cells is crazy. Trauma-based programming, similar to Monarch MK Ultra, but for off-world ops. Some claim they had tracking or behavior implants removed later. Like, this shit is wild, man. This shit is wild. All right, we back. We back. So, let's talk about it, though. What's really terrifying is that all the claims that line up with known black op techniques just extended into realms that we can't really verify. But that's the brilliance of it. Like, if they took you off world, wiped your mind, and aged you backwards, like, who would believe you for real? Like, that's what's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Even if they messed up and did, you know what I mean? Like, didn't wipe you all the way, who gonna really believe you? Who gonna really believe you? You feel me? The secret space program isn't just one group, though. It's a whole shadow military industrial complex. I keep hearing that. It's like it's more than one, you know what I mean, specific organization involved. You dig what I'm saying? So be aware, man. Be aware. Be aware. Alleged components of this here complex would be the Solar Warden, early Navy-led program to monitor near-Earth space. Solar Warden, okay? They monitor the near-Earth space shit that's around us. The Mars Defense Force. There's a Mars Defense Force security detail for off-world colonies. So that lets you know off the bat they got these departments. That means that there's, you know, it's for a reason. They got the Dark Fleet, allegedly aligned with the Draco reptilians, that runs deep space operations. It's crazy. The Dracos. Interplanetary Corporate Conglomerate, the ICC. It's a breakaway corporation using slave labor to harvest alien tech. Wow. And the Earth Defense Force acts as an interface between SSP factions, secret space programs, factions, and Earth governs. I can't say the word, but y'all know. Think Lockheed, Raytheon, Boeing, but off Earth with no oversight, no budget cap, and no one to stop them. Yeah, that's wild, y'all. This shit's getting wild, y'all. So what does it mean, though? Even if 10% of this shit's true, it means that your tax dollars aren't just being used to spy on you or poison the water. They're being used to send children into space to fight worlds we'll never hear about. And when they break free, when they remember, we laugh at them, call them crazy. But ask yourself this: wouldn't that be a perfect cover? Wouldn't it? Let me know in the comments, man. Type in, man. Subscribe, like, comment. This is another quick one. You know what I mean? Fuck with it, man. Share this. Let everybody know what it is and what it ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? This is Project Moonshadow. The child soldiers of the secret space program. If you learn something, like it, comment, subscribe.